All right, guys, I'm here with Roger. Roger, today we're gonna have this interview because it's gonna be the student of the month. We're bringing back the student of the month, and one of the reasons I got Roger as a student of the month is because, man, he's very consistent. He's coming here and train hard. He never complains. It's not like 20s anymore, you know. So, he's an example for a lot of you guys out there. Okay, so we're gonna talk with him a little bit, get to know him a little bit. Okay, so how you doing, Roger? All good?
All good. Yep.
Okay, question for you, Roger. So bring us a little bit back on what brought you to Jiu-Jitsu and what brought you to us specifically.
So I was at the tail end of raising a family for 30 years. I had the dad bod, the lack of energy. Realized I was sitting on the couch at night, eating Pringles, watching Monday Night Football, and that was the easy path. Realized I needed to get off that path after seeing a few of our neighbors end up with medical problems when you get in your 60s. I'm 64. Yep. So always enjoyed cycling when I was young. Too dangerous on the streets now. I always liked boxing, but I never wanted to get hit in the head. A few friends had told me how much they liked jiu-jitsu. I just never had really known about it. Mm-hmm. And when I looked into it, came in here, took a free lesson, it gave me a lot of elements I wanted. One was physical conditioning. Mm-hmm. The other was mental. It's like a chess game to learn these strategies. So it kept your mind sharp, and it made you healthy. I couldn't come in here and eat a double and super fries and be able to roll. So forced me to start dieting. So that's initially what got me into it.
Wow.
And as easy as it was when I started to sit home, miss a class, watch Monday Night Football, I'd get the call from you, what are you doing? Why aren't you in here? And I couldn't come up with a good excuse. So thank goodness for that. You kept dragging me in. And then at some point, it got fun to be in here. It was funner to be in here than to sit on the couch. I would get bored watching Monday Night Football. I had that energy back and I wanted to get in here. So that's what really brought me in. And those three components, the warm-ups is like a yoga class, the drilling and strategies is like a chess class, and then the actual rolling lets you go full force, which most of us don't do anymore. When's the last time anybody sprinted full force or did anything like that? So really felt like it knocked me back 10, 20 years, from where I was.
That's awesome, man. So basically we're living like a average Joe American life, right? Like
and it was just
crap and
so easy to fall into that. Yeah, just a little bit over the years, and all of a sudden you realize you can't touch your toes. You move one-dimensionally. You're out of breath going up and down the steps, and it just I knew I was going to be somewhere 2 years down the road. You're going to be there anyway. You might as well be in a better condition than a worse condition and keep going down that hill. So really glad I joined.
I think people ignore that one day they're going to get old, right? Like, so they go like, oh, I'm going to get old, but just, let's think about that when that happens. But then sometimes it's too late.
Yeah.
I think you said here, one thing you said here is like, when you join, how old are you? Like 60?
62.
62?
Yeah.
Wow.
Been there just a little over 2 years.
2 years. Okay. So you're already 60 when you join here, which is rare. You don't see a lot of 60s starting while they're 60s, I remember in the beginning, you were like, you started, but then I have to call you a couple of times, I have to push you a couple of times. But now I don't have to. I have it all the time. I see you here.
No, and there's an advantage to starting older. And that advantage is I get to see my skills still increasing for the next 10 years.
Yeah.
I didn't start when I was 6 and peak at 28. I still get to have that 10-year journey, maybe till I'm 75 or so if I'm lucky.
As long as you train, like you're going to see improvement, You also got a business, right? It's like your business, like
I still work. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I still work in construction.
Yeah.
And that.
So what do you do? Like building pools, right?
Yeah, we build hotel pools, commercial pools, projects, things like that. All 5 counties. So
that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of times you go to Palm Springs and then run all the way back here.
Sometimes I go to Palm Springs for a few days, and
Yeah.
that was another reason I really like this place in particular.
Uh-huh.
The cleanliness of it, how well lit it is, compared to some of these other places. Out in Palm Desert, I couldn't get out of there some days till 5 or 6,
Uh-huh.
and I thought I'll check out and just roll in a couple of jiu-jitsu places down here so I can get some time in for the week. And they were dark, neon, not well lit. You know,
Where did you go?
it's like it's
Are you
like
sure it was jiu-jitsu school?
it
not
was,
like a
it was
club?
like a dark restaurant with the spots on the carpet to hide the cockroaches. You know, you just
wow.
and I just realized what a nice clean place this is after looking at a few others out there. So
Yeah.
really love this place in particular.
Yeah, we do have a nice facility. We've been, came a long way until we get to this point.
Yes.
We started with little, and then move up, and then you start getting better and better. So cool. So, what keeps you motivated to come? Because I seen some, like especially in your age. I'm like 52 now. Like compared to you, like of course I'm a youngster, but for a lot of people there, they're 40s and 30s. So I know that once you get older, it gets a little harder, right? Like your stamina is not the same. Maybe your strength is still good in a way. Because we call the old people strength, right? We still get the strength going, but the stamina is something that sometimes like it scares people. Like they think, oh man, my stamina and all that stuff. So what keeps you motivated? Because of course, the other option is doing what you were doing, right? Like sit down on TV and
I
eat
think
your
the
hamburger.
exactly. I think the best things in life are about overcoming challenges. And this is just a great challenge to me. And it's still a learning process to me. It's still all new to me. So it's fun, to have a new experience. So overcoming a challenge and having a new experience is just the best part of life to me. So it's getting better and better. My stamina is going up because it was in such a bad place.
Yeah.
This is actually increasing it. So I just enjoy it more and more.
And you lost how many pounds again?
When I first started, it was 275. I'm down to 205. So
Wow.
it's been 70 pounds, gradually over the last couple of years, and it was all fat. I maintained my strength, so I got to assume it was all fat and sedentary life
The first
conditions.
step was not eat crap right before the class, right? Like that's like
and that,
if you, people like eat, I'm gonna eat
and that wasn't
double, and they're gonna train jiu-jitsu, so that's not gonna be very good for you.
That wasn't hard because it hurt to do that. Yeah,
Exactly.
And then if you ate salmon and rice, you felt great. So just naturally took care of itself once you started exercising like that.
Yeah, man. See, for you guys over there, they're watching this. This is an amazing, testimony from this guy. And also the mindset, because you really like. I when I'm training, I think, man, if Roger is here training hard, why shouldn't I be training hard? So he not only motivate himself with all this stuff, but also motivates other people, especially me. Because like getting older, and you think, man. Like if you're the top of the older guy and you don't have some inspiration like that, sometimes it's even harder, which is his case actually. But somehow he found his inspiration in toughness. He never complained. Oh, if I put him with the giant, if I put him with anybody, he's gonna train. Like he's not gonna be, oh, this guy's too big, or this guy's. He's always gonna no, just go there and train, give his best, and if people smash him, he's going to be fine. So that's like a great example. That's one of the reasons I'm interviewing this guy today. All right, I hope this interview helps you guys, and see you guys on the mat soon.